What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. So, I'm going to make some of you guys mad, but it is what it is. Um, Time and time again, RFK. Now, you guys don't spare me with the RFK is a raging lunatic. I know. Spare me with the RFK is a raging environmentalist. I know. Spare me with the RFK hates Donald Trump. I don't think you're right on that. I think you guys are wrong. Now, I don't think he has any love for Donald Trump, but I tell you what, I trust him more than I trust Mitch McConnell. I trust RFK more than I trust Lindsey Graham and many others. And don't forget Mitt Romney. Now, I wouldn't turn my back on RFK. I wouldn't even necessarily offer him a position in my cabinet if I were Donald Trump. But when people do right things, I try to catch them in the act. I try to catch people in the act of doing the right thing because God knows I catch people in the act of doing the wrong thing, and I talk about that often on this channel. So when people do the right thing, it's only fair that we actually give them credit. Now, a couple weeks ago, I talked about RFK being interviewed on CNN, in which he said that he believes that Biden is a larger threat to democracy than Donald Trump, which CNN lost their minds over that. But it is what it is. He gave the facts. He said, hey, look, it's one thing for a guy to claim that he won an election that maybe he did, maybe he didn't. It's another thing for a guy to be sworn in and within 30 minutes use the social media companies and the power of the FBI to spy on and censor his critics. That is a threat to democracy. I have to agree with him. But then he doubles down on this when he was asked in an interview a couple of days ago. And he says, look, there's not a court in the land that has convicted Donald Trump of insurrection. There's not a court in the land that has convicted him criminally of obstruction or attempting to meddle with or overturn an election. That just has not been brought. Now, he did say, which a lot of people hung on to, but listen up, I'm not here to absolve anybody. But he said, well, if the evidence exists, perhaps maybe it does, but he has not been convicted of it. In other words, this is not something that's been that's gone through courts, and until people are proven guilty, they are presumed innocent. So stop talking about it. Donald Trump has not been convicted of any of these crimes, and in all honesty, in most cases, he hasn't even been charged with a crime of insurrection. So if that be the case, drop it. Drop it. Stop talking about it. I give him credit for this. Donald Trump is his most formidable opponent, okay? If anybody should be out there smearing Donald Trump's name, which he's taken some shots, okay? But I appreciate the fact that somebody on the other side is at least attempting to be more honest than the others. Now, I know I'm going to catch some flack from some of y'all for saying this, but I can appreciate people attempting to be honest. He's not honest all the times. I know he's a radical. I know that he is all of those things. But again, he did the right thing here, and I can appreciate that. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to see you guys' comments. Like, share, subscribe, please, to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.